time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Yeah, it's time to go to work. Gone clock in, clock in, clock in, gone clock in, clock in, clock in, gone clock in, clock in, clock in, clock in. Yeah, it's time to go to work. You see the star on the field, you gon' meet D-Law. Thinking you an outlaw, we sending the predator. Jalen Smith scoop up the whole field, so how you gon' play here, bruh? If you release your dogs, we got a wolf hunter. LVE tackling Dutchman coming. If you hungry and trying to eat like Zeke, we'll send in a taco to sweep you off your feet. Now you deep in the woods, plus we got a couple Collins. They say time and pressure make diamonds, the hot boy shining. Clock and D, yeah, it's time to go to work. They say, defense wins championships. We're here in Dallas, we got a top 10. When the hot boys hit the field, this is what we tell them. Listen what we tell them. This is what we tell them. Go to work. Clock and D. Yeah, it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Yeah, it's time to go to work. See, clock and D. Yeah, it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Yeah, it's time to go to work. Gone clock in, clock in, clock in, gone clock in, clock in, clock in, gone clock in, clock in, clock in. Yeah, it's time to go to work. See my defense, they on the field right now. Yeah, my defense, they yelling 3 and now. Yeah, my defense, they don't like your quarterback. So my defense, all trying to get them sacks with the ball in the air. Secondary go to work. Byron Jones, he be there, he be lying, he be lurking. If you get past him, Jeff Heath gon' hurt him. Put the ball down, go ahead and run it. I got a hot front four when they coming. Plus we got the best linebacker duo in the whole NFL. We the hot boys sizzling on fire, come to give your team hell. Clock and D, yeah, it's time to go to
All right, how'd that sound? Hey! My boy 3-2! Look at Byron Jones over there like, hey, that's what you do? You put the ball in your hands and you run it all the way back? Good job, Donovan. Good job, man. Woo! Hey, can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Did he just miss the field goal? Good job, man. Hey, man, I talked about Donovan Olumba today on the show. I was talking about the difference between he's a guy in that Rams game that said, remember when I said in that Rams game, when I told y'all, I said the difference in the mentality between Byron Jones and Donovan Olumba. I told y'all. Good interception. I hated that our kicker didn't make that kick, though. But good freaking interception. You guys already, that makes 4 straight games with an interception. 4 straight games. Hey, if you're wanting to know where I'm watching it at, just go on my page. I clicked on the link. I posted the link on there, though. TD on defense, man. So think about this. Our defense, 4 straight games with turnovers. 4 straight games with a turnover. That is like, it don't get no better than that, fellas. 4 straight games with a turnover. Kerry says, who tipped the pass that intercepted my nephew? Could have got it. Definitely a nice play, though. Who's kidding? Darren, what's up with you? It says, Michael, TD defense, you already know. Tommy says, I'm telling you, best defense since 1993. I'll take it, man. Interception by Donovan Olumba. I absolutely love it. He is a guy that, like I've been saying, when you guys first asked me about when talking about Byron Jones and him possibly, and him possibly, having his surgery and not being available, I said then that Donovan Olumba was the guy, if I was Byron Jones, who I would be looking out for. Why? Because he looks the most like you. Like, he looks the most like you. So, shout out to Donovan Olumba getting that interception. Remember, guys, he was also the guy that was he also was the guy that in that Rams game, remember, they interviewed him and they asked him, when they interviewed him on that Rams game, they asked him, like, they were asking him about that play that he made, the tip, and oh damn, I just missed it. God dang it. Who was that tipped it? Let me see. I couldn't even see. I was trying to see who tipped it, though. All right, kickoff return. Dang, Donovan Wilson with the nice play. Not Donovan Wilson. 3-7. My boy Wilson with a nice play. Nice stop on on special teams. Where are you guys watching the game at? Kerry says, West Coast, when was the last time we was this excited about a preseason game? I feel something special. Man, I feel something special too, man. That's why Jerry needs to stop playing around. Got an inside run up the middle. Looks like the boys got that taken care of. We good on that one. What up with you from Havasu? Okay, you in Houston, Texas. Mario from Washington. Hey, man, can I get a couple shares from everybody? Facebook is not allowing me to it is not allowing me to share. I don't know why. Their programs are tripping. I don't know what it is. But I appreciate you guys for sharing. Make sure you guys share. We ain't got no... Mike White started off as your starting quarterback for tonight. North Carolina. I'm at the crib in Norfolk. Okay. I'm at the crib right here in Rialto, California, man. Trying to get this up. Damn, my boy Michael said he in Hawaii. Steve said he in Grand Prairie, Texas. Okay, if you in Texas, you should be able to see the game. Oh, almost got my boy Powell. Almost got another. My Powell almost got one. Got another foul about to come in here. I mean, I thought it was kind of weird that they didn't want Cooper Rush to at least play tonight. They're gonna give Mike White basically all the starts. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna do that to kind of give him as much view as possible to determine if they're gonna keep him or not. Hey, look at this. Westry and Alumba are playing tonight. Let's see what 3-9 can do. Let me see some 3-9. Okay. Dover, Delaware. What's up with you, Dover, Delaware? My sister used to live in Wilmington. Let's see. We got somebody from Spartansburg. G.O. Where's G.O. at? I ain't never heard of G.O. Come on, fill the gap, fill the gap. God dang, first down. This dude literally catches the ball and powers his way to the dang first down. Hello from Little Rock, Arkansas. What's up with you, Pig Suey? What do you know about that? You know what I'm talking about? My family originally from El Dorado. How you doing, Miss Cynthia? My mama went to see Central Arkansas. She was there the same year. Scottie Pippen was there. All right, 1st and 10. Hand off. Oh, 6-4. Got it back there. Hey, good. 6-4. You gotta make sure you hold on to that. 64 had himself a good tackle. What's up with you, Christopher from Hackers Heights, Texas? Hey, as I say y'all name, when you give your boy one share. Remember I told you guys Facebook is tripping on me sharing. They don't, I don't know. I can't be sharing my own, so I gotta make sure you guys share, and I appreciate you guys. Illegal formation on the offense. Come on now, offense. That's their offense, though. That ain't our offense. They coach pissed off. Look at him. Mother. He said, wow, bro. Small world. Wilmington, Delaware. My sister worked right there at that the Home Depot. Carrie says, I'm going to need my blanket for the wintertime. Don't trip. I got you. I'm going to send it out. I'm going to do a national ship out day probably tomorrow morning. And I'll ship out everything at one time so I can get that nice discount on it. Chad said he shared. I appreciate you, man. Sweet. Bobby, what up with you? Says, what's up, West Coast? What's up with you, man? Chaz, what's up with you, man? Carrie says, God, come on, man. Come on, get to him. Who got him? I think 64 got him. That's you, Wise. Daniel Wise. Got family. Oh, you got family in El Dorado? That's where I'm from, man. That's where my family's originally from. Hey, that Daniel Wise kid, that's going to be a hard kid for the Cowboys to cut because he's young and he's been making plays here and there. So they like those type of players. Come on, get to him. Check down. Yeah, so let's see. 44. My boy, he says 44 stays around the ball. Yeah, I like 44 too. 44 blasting. That's what I call him. 44 blasting. Who else we got? Yeah, Bobby, what's up with your OB? Bobby said he stay around the ball. You absolutely right. Phillips is solid. Where's Phillips from? He's a Texas kid, ain't he? He a Texas kid, ain't he? What's up with your scout, Brian Lindsay? What's up with your man? I ain't seen you in the money. It says, Kerry says, do you think Luke Kidd is locked for the 53? I don't think anybody that's injured is a lock for a 53. Simply because the Dallas Cowboys value, being able to play. And also because if you release someone who is injured, you got to think like this. There's probably a good chance that you might be able to get that guy back on waiver wires. So, it makes me believe that the Cowboys, they might take a chance at just letting him be out there on that waiver. But because he only played one game, played the first game with us. Then he got hurt at the we talking about the same dude. He got hurt at the 49er game. Marique Harris, what's up with you, man? Let me get my YouTube up. So man, yeah, I'm really excited about tomorrow, because you guys already know tomorrow is National Cut Day. It's gonna be a lot of people getting cut tomorrow. I mean, you got 90 people on the roster. You're gonna lose 37 of them. So I mean, that's something to thought of. There's gonna be some guys like last year. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were not expecting Dan Bailey to get cut, and he got cut in favor of Brett Maher, who we are still kind of upset with. Richard says, "What's up, Cowboy Nation?" Richard, Joey says, "Hello, Nation." Naomi says, "What's happening, West Coast? What's up with you, man?" Richard says, "I didn't see the notification on Facebook." Yo, man, I know, bro. Facebook is hating right now. Like, I don't know what it is that they're doing, but Facebook is really hating right now. Like, they're not sending out the notifications. Like, I share stuff all the time. Like, the other day I had a show that had 247 shares, but then it said it only had only 162 views. I'm like, how does it have more shares than the actual people that viewed it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I know Facebook is doing some shady stuff right now. So you can always follow me on YouTube. I'm always going to load content on YouTube. And also my new platform that I'm trying to go hard on is Instagram too. My boy Brian says Devin Smith should definitely make this team. Chad says, can't see the game. That's really playing the players they keep in for the fear of getting hurt. Can't see games they really not playing. I feel you. So you got your offense back on the field. You got Mike Weezy, baby, the third member of the Hot Boys. Of the Cash Money Click. Devin Smith's out there playing. Hand off to Darius Jackson. Yeah, I mean, Dwayne said, you right, FB tripping, didn't see it either. Mike White fumbled in the 10-yard line, Tampa Bay. Oh, my God. Please don't tell me that. Five-yard penalty by somebody. What up with you, OG Travis? What's up, Miss D? How you doing? Ball out. Oh my God, he did. Kerry, please don't tell me some bad. Kerry, if you got some bad news that's going to happen in my future, next time, bruh, keep it to yourself. Oh my God, Kerry, don't do that to me again. Kerry, next time, keep that to yourself, Kerry. You know I ain't mad at you, Kerry. I'm mad at the man who fumbled. But next time, let me find out my bad news on my own. Oh my God. So even in a game that nobody cares about, my boy Mike White still not playing well. Oh my God.
They want to see those feet speed up just a little bit to change direction, and Campbell's gave it up. Mr. March, number 50. integrity and making plays. But to be honest with you, Mike, they're picking up where they left off last year, and they're improving that, which means this defense has a chance to be in the top 5 this whole entire year. If they continue to play this way and stay healthy. Healthy is the biggest key in getting out of the preseason right now.
Second and goal after a loss of 2.
Look at the penetration. Yes.
Wise with the pressure. Back to the end zone, incomplete.
Flag in the end zone.
They weren't paying attention to Jerry, I guess, before the game.
You give him a compliment and they don't receive it. First.
Holding. Defense. Number 32. Half distance to goal. Automatic first down.
That's Olumba. By the way, news this week, the Cowboys Pro Bowl cornerback Byron Jones returned to practice.
Yeah, I'll be working out with him tomorrow. Come on, ref. That's a pretty weak call. Yeah, that's tough. What a phenomenal athlete Byron Jones is, man. I'm telling you, and I'll see him tomorrow at a workout that we do, and I just look at him and say, wow, this dude's incredible.
12-foot, 3-inch standing broad jump at the combine. And he had hip surgery early in the offseason and has been rehabbing from that. And when I told Emmett that he's been on the side rehabbing with Britt Brown, Emmett said he's ready. He's ready for the regular season.
He's been rehabbing with Britt Brown. I know he's ready because Britt Brown is one of the best rehab specialists in the entire National Football League. Yes. I hated working out with Britt Brown. I wanted to get back on the field even if I was hurt, so I didn't have to work out with Britt Brown. You were ready when you got back? Oh, I was ready when I got back.
Nice. There's Daniel Wise again.
Great play by Daniel Wise, man. I mean, getting over his guy, great play. Keeping his balance, getting his feet right back on the ground, redirecting his body, getting to the quarterback. Watch this. Over.
Okay, here we go. This is one of those guys. Yes. It's a tackle for
Oh!
loss. It's a quarterback pressure, and now it's a quarterback sack. Yes. It's what you do in the 4 preseason games.
All right, yeah, we back now. Sorry about that.
It's for the other 31. Exactly.
Them boys is balling. All right, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's garbage. 28 froze up like a contract. Let's see who gave up that touchdown. That was that Jamil Showers? Yeah, safety. Former quarterback Jamil Showers. Yeah, that was bad defense. That was just bad defense. Like, he came off the line free than a mug. Like, he was free coming off the line. 2-8, that's Jamil Showers. He came off the line free. Nobody really put his hands on him, nothing. Like, you can't be doing that. Somebody got to put a hand up or something. What we challenging, Jay Rich? Jay, what we challenging? I don't want to see what we challenging on that one. Jason Garrett, what was you about to challenge? '28 is Jamil Showers, former quarterback. Funny story, he was actually your third string quarterback at one time. He says not sure what D we were in. I had to look at it. Looks like we were in our base defense, but I mean, he just got off the line free. I know when you're that close to the end zone, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be doing anything that's going to be like soft releases because they ain't got to go far to get on. They don't got to go far to get on the line. So I mean, I would think they would be in something that's going to put a hand on them. I mean, me personally, I don't agree with any type of defense where you allow. What the heck? I don't like any defense where you allow the the defensive the offensive player to get upfield without getting a hand on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there should never be free releases. Joe, hey man, y'all gotta stop with this. It's just preseason stuff. Like, stop it. Like, we all know it's preseason. Like, but we're not. Like I hate it when people say it's just preseason. Like, we know it's just preseason like that, but we're still evaluating it. So I mean, we're not gonna diminish what we see right now just because it's not regular season. Like, we understand. Like, we understand it's not preseason. I mean, we understand it's not regular season. But to be honest with you, you should be more nitpicky in the preseason than you should in the regular season, because preseason is damn near like practice. Like, you're supposed to be practicing in preseason. So it's like you should be nitpicky now. Why? Because you don't want them to make those mistakes in the regular season. Because when they make those mistakes in the regular season, what do? You just get mad and all pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So you should nitpick the hell out of preseason. Why? Because that's what it's for. That's what coaches are doing. They're going to look at every single play. Marvin says, what up, West Coast? What up with your man? And, yeah, exactly. You got people out there fighting for that last roster spot, man. So, you know people are going to be on it. Some people are going to get cut and go to different teams, and some people are going to get cut and never play football again. How you doing, Miss Julie? Marquis says, hey, I feel you, West Coast, people playing for their jobs. Absolutely. And we playing to see who gonna be, like, if some, I mean, these are guys that might play, especially in Dallas, man. In Dallas, you never know. A guy like Antoine Woods was a guy nobody know, and now he's starting on our defensive line. Like this, we have a young team, so with having a young team, you're always gonna have movement. That means there's always gonna have opportunities for guys to get jobs. Let's see. No kick return. By the way, I will be in Dallas come Thursday. Next Thursday, I'll be actually Friday. I'll be touching down in Dallas for Cowboys versus Giants, man. If you guys need tickets, let me know. You guys already know. I have I can take care of you on some tickets. Also, I got the plug on the Miller Lite Zone. So if you need those Miller Lite Zone passes, make sure you inbox your boy West Coast, because I got you. Mike White, handoff to Mike Weber, stopped in the backfield. Hey, also, man, let you guys know, if you guys need those jerseys, I just got a batch of these in. To be honest with you, I ain't got many of them left. But I can get, I'm just showing you D-Law, but I can get absolutely anybody. But these are the new color, not the color rush, but the military salute to service. Got the Dallas patch right here, Cowboys right here, Big 5 patch, Cowboy patch. These are real fly. I ain't gonna lie, these are real dope. That's a D-Law one. Dang, my boy Lucas almost caught it. He almost got it. Marquis says, bro, are we going to be able to get Lucas on the practice squad? I like this dude. He looks better than Schultz. Bruh, man, you already know. You know I believe he looked better than Schultz. You know I believe he looked better than Schultz. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, Schultz is a draft pick, and I just think that the Dallas Cowboys are probably going to, I mean, I hate to say it, man, and I hope it don't happen, man, but I could easily see the Dallas Cowboys cutting him, man, for Schultz, man. Mike White's going down again. Man, Mike White is not good, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's not good, man. He's not good. He's not good. And it's crazy, man, because the Dallas Cowboys are gonna keep someone. They're gonna probably cut a guy who probably could be playing on this team that is pretty good in favor of Mike White. Mike White is not a good. He's not a good quarterback, man. Not. What y'all talking about over there on YouTube? Dwayne says, where can I stream the game? I'm 60 miles north of Houston, and they playing the Texans here, and no Cowboys. That's what happens when you beat them 34-0, bro. They kind of hate on you. But if you want to go on my Facebook page, you can go on my Facebook page. If you go on my Facebook page, you can actually, there's a link that I put up there. That's actually the way I'm watching the game. I'm watching it on my phone right here. And you can view, you can click on the link, and all you got to do is register. It tells you that you have to pay, but it's a 7-day trial, and you literally just get it for today, and then you can cancel it after tomorrow. We got Chris Restry out there playing corner. I like to see that. Yep, somebody's going down. He going down. Hey, Chris, I'm betting Weiss is out there balling. Wise is out there balling, man. Wise is out there balling. He almost got another sack right now. Daniel Weiss out there balling. And we got Fofo. Got my boy, the linebacker Fofo, blasting out there. I see you, man. Penalty on somebody. That boy is a stripper. I don't know what that means. Can't find the game. Yeah, it's not pretty much nowhere, man. You basically got to use one of these apps that I'm using to watch the game, or you got to sit up here and watch it with West Coast, man. I'm going to try to make this as entertaining as possible, I promise. Hey, I appreciate everybody who found the stream. For whatever reason, YouTube is hating on me right now. They're not sending out my notifications, and I don't know why. But I ain't tripping, because we about to be in the mix anyway. All right, what we got here? What we got? Screenplay, that's coming back. Got a screenplay, that's coming back. It looks like your corners are still Chris Westry, and I think you still have Dominic Lumba. It's so funny because me and Boss Cowboy were just talking about those exact two corners today, and then you have Donovan Wilson out there starting at safety. It looks like he's probably at strong, and then you have Showers at free. I don't know why they make them dress out in their full uniform. I mean, probably so they can get used to having like a. Probably they have like someone. Maybe they have someone like. I don't know why they make these dudes full out dress out though. Like I never got that. Like you don't need to practice like getting dressed. But it's probably because they want them to go through the full day routine and everything, and still want these guys to take it serious. So. Good peel back. Marv says West Coast chilling, Law Nation's eating chicken wings. Mike Williams said you get the free trial. Yeah, that's what I did. I just did the free trial I did the free trial on this app thing right here that I'm using, and it's $25 a month, but you just cancel it. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's been pretty good. It has not froze on me one time. Now, you know what's going to happen? Now that I said that, it's probably going to freeze on me one time. My boy Marquis says that Donovan Wilson looks like he can play right now. Yeah, he does, and I'm hoping he plays right now too. Like I'm hoping he plays right now. Hey, I also let you guys know today that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be putting a third-round pick, Connor McGowan, on injury reserve. He probably won't be available this year. He'll probably be available next year. They said he got injured like 2 days after training camp. I mean, that was kind of weird to me. You know, somebody got injured 2 days after training camp. They weren't even in pads or anything. I mean, I think you can kind of look at it two ways. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys, I mean, I know a lot of people are looking at it different ways, but I'm pretty sure the Cowboys wanted him to play at some point this year. So I'm pretty sure that's not the, and that's not a, that's gonna be a kind of letdown for the Cowboys. Score is 7-6. Let's see. Let's see who we got. They're off. I mean, the defense is playing. I mean, Byron Jones is actually suited up. I wonder if he's going to play. They didn't really say if he's going to play or not, but I doubt he plays. But I wouldn't. I mean, if I was Byron Jones, I would at least want to get some runs like up and down the field at least, man, just so I can get my legs up under me, man. You don't want the first time that you play to be, to be freaking the first time you play to be in a regular season, that's a live wide receiver running up and down the street upon you. Penalty again. Penalty again. All right, y'all. Hey, man, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. It says we have 23 shares, man. I need everybody that said they was going to share to actually share now, please. Give your boy one share. Byron Jones, is you gonna play or what? Kerry says only keep two quarterbacks. I'm down for that. Dang, wheel route. He took about 23 yards. Knocked out of bounds by safety Donovan Wilson. What's up with you, Vato? Skeptical fan, what's up with you? Philly Cowboy 76 in the building. What's up with you, man? Good stop. Kerry says Cobb can be our third quarterback. Yeah, I heard about that. Kerry says Marcus Spears just said Byron Jones can play forever in this league with his ability to play multiple positions and take away players like Travis Kelce. Yeah, that sounds like a dang tight end. That sounds like a safety. Like Travis Kelce is a tight end. Like, you trying to get $14 million, you need to be able to play better than just tight ends. All right, let's see. Oh, interception. Interception. Great job. Powell needed that one, too, because he's been getting toey. Defense, third game in a row, multiple turnovers. That's 3 straight games with multiple turnovers. 3 multiple games of turnovers. 4 straight games of a turnover interception. Kerry said that's 2 turnovers so far. You goddamn right, man. This defense has been absolutely playing lights out all season, man. They've been playing lights out all season. When I say season, I mean the games that we've been eligible to play in. The defense has been playing very well. And I'm so hoping that this translates over into the regular season. If the Cowboys can take this over into the regular season, man, that's going to be amazing. Interception. Deshaun says, I'm hoping. I know you're probably thinking about the same thing I was just thinking about right now. Talking about those, hoping that the turnovers will continue to flow, man. That the turnovers will continue to flow, and the Dallas Cowboys will continue to get turnovers in the regular season. Because right now, we have 4 straight games with a turnover and 3 straight games with back-to-back turnovers. What's up with you, Jason? Deshaun says, keep it coming. What's up with you, Oscar? Got Sean. Vato says, hey man. April says, what's up, West Coast? What's up with you guys? Marvin says, our defense is opening the whole can of kick ass, killing them all, letting their pharmacists sort them out, the program. Ooh, good move. Good roll. Hey, man, my boy Cedric Wilson, man. Nice play, Cedric Wilson. Run. I knew they were running. You want to know why? Because I saw freaking Noah Brown come over and come into the box. Or only John V. Johnson come in the box. Stop. Come on, Sean. Stay on your feet. Second team, third team, that is me. Sean Vay, good job. Get a field. That's true. Emmitt Smith is really hard on the players. They talking about these offensive linemen. This offensive line is not playing well. So they're challenging right now. We got a challenge out right now. Doesn't really. I can't really tell what it is they're challenging though. But we do have a challenge flag out. Philly said, let me see. Skeptical fan, he says, "What's up, West Coast, man? April, how you doing? When y'all think I told you, I said yesterday, hey, turn the water down a little bit. I said yesterday that I was thinking that Zeke could be. I mean, I don't see the reason why he couldn't be coming signed tomorrow, because you got to remember, we're getting close to the point where you want to be able to design your roster and find out who's going to be playing and who's not going to be playing. You know what I'm saying?" Jerry Jones made a statement today that he said that that the Dallas Cowboys didn't want to be the team that gives the Dallas, they have no problem with their, or Stephen Jones actually said, he clarified a statement that they made a couple weeks back about being the people who set the trends and make, who set the trends as far as the salary cap, as far as, enumerating these guys. And he said that, they don't have a problem with making, their players the highest paid at their position. They just don't want to be the team that gives these guys an extra 15 to 20% bump off of what the other guys got. But I mean, my thing is this: if you're the best player at your position right now, that means technically you are better than last year's guy. That means you shouldn't be making as much as the last guy. You should be making more. I don't see how my boy Mike Weaver is not getting snaps, man. Got him. Oh my God, he got killed. Wow. Woo. Hey man, make sure you guys share, man. I got 31 shares, please. Can I get everybody? We got 20 people watching. Can I get one share from everybody that'll put us above 50? Stay on your feet, stay on your feet. Dang. Mike White is shaky right now. He up here doing that feeling. Jesus, man. Lucas. Hey, I just said that. Hey, I just said that. I was like, dang, they give me. Yeah, they had to send that to a commercial break, because that was about to get crazy. Emmitt Smith can't be. I'm sorry, Emmitt Smith don't need to be no announcer. He don't need to be no announcer, man. Psycho Mike sacked again, shaking my head. Who got blew up on that sack? The guard did. He went right between the guard and the tackle. Free. He went straight up the gut. Mike White. You still got to do, because you got to think like this. If you think this line is bad now, imagine when my boy number 5 come in there. Imagine the line that he about to get. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think Mike White got a bad line right now, imagine what my boy about to get that's about to come in here in a minute. Kerry says, and that was a 3-run. Mark says, just said West Coast. Just said what? West Coast, what you mean? What up, West Coast? Is the Jamil Showers experiment over? Ain't really an experiment. They just keep putting them on the practice squad. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm ready for this game to go already. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to find out who about to be on this team and who not. Wow, Wow, thank you, Emmett. Thank you, Emmett. Emmett said, offensive MVP, and I haven't earned highest paid. Wow, I love it, Emmett. How is Byron Jones the defensive player of the year on this team? All right, my boy Tavin's in finally. What's up, April? How you doing? Nice. Wow. Oh my God. Overthrew it. Overthrew it. Oh. All right, come on, Mike. Let me see something, man. Let's go, 1-5. There's Jackson. That looked like it hurts. How you doing, YouTube? How y'all? Oh. Marquis says Mike White, mom and dad sitting in the stands like, son, you embarrassing the whole family right now. Let's go. Got him again. Got him again. Again. Donovan got 3 interceptions. Wow. 3 interceptions. Wow. 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 Hey, Emmett is preaching. Come on, Weed. Good job. D Will, man. D Will, man. 3 interceptions. Wow. Hey, Donovan Wilson about to be the defensive rookie of the year, man. I'm going to tell you this. Dallas Cowboys better not stump his growth by not playing him either. Mike, what are you doing, Mike White? Hey, remember, y'all, if you need them jerseys, man, it's a preseason game, but, man, you got to get them jerseys, get ready for next week. If you need them jerseys, let me know. West Coast got you. Dang, man. Throw that flag, maybe. Throw the flag, maybe. Wow. Man, get Mike White out of there. Yep. I don't think he's gonna get it because he turned his head around. He got his head around like right when he was getting his hands up. I don't think he's gonna get the call. Man, I don't think they're gonna get the call just because his head turned around. Y'all know I'm DB Nation. I played DB all my life. I'm not gonna sway with the DB, but I'm just saying on this one, he got his head around right when he got his hands up. So I would think he could go either way, but it's a preseason game. I think they're gonna let it stand. Told you. Yeah, it is. Dang, pressure on him again. Good catch from behind. Good check, Jalen. Good out route. Good job. Good catch, John Bell. Ah! First down. Good catch. Good job, White. Come on! Come on, Reed! Come on, Reed! Let's go! What I tell y'all? Look at Weed. Look at Weed. Get in there, Jonathan. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Damn. Hey, man, y'all know y'all saw my boy Mike Weave, though. I know y'all saw my boy Mike Weaver, though. Buddy said, Donovan Wilson is playing for a starting job, not to be on the bench. You know that's right, and I believe he's definitely making his case. Who are you guys looking at? Who are you guys looking at being possibly starting at your safety? What's up with you, Tom? What's up with you, man? Just watching this game. Nate Newton. You know what? I'm not gonna say I told you so. I'm not gonna say I told you so. I'm not gonna say I told you so. Good play. Time to. Damn. Bro, you gotta catch that. Mike Weaver in again. That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. Yeah, Mike Weaver. I don't know why they not giving my boy more opportunities on the ball, man. Did he make it? Shoot, you can't even tell when these dudes making or missing now. It's so close. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, Dak has definitely improved. That was something I was saying a lot. You know, Dak Prescott has definitely improved a whole lot. Come on, Cowboys. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. Okay, good tackle by Devin Smith. Good job. I will take it. Hey, man, what are y'all thoughts on this first half so far, man? What are y'all thoughts on this first half so far? Oh, I got a cramp. What are y'all thoughts on this first half so far, man? Got him! Got him! Nope. Good defense. Our defense is nasty. Good job, Walker. All right, so that's the first half of football. Dallas Cowboys are winning 9-7. This score is not nowhere. I said it was going to be a very low scoring game. I'm not surprised anyway. One thing I do like about this, guys, this is like the game that of guys who are trying to make this practice squad and who are trying to get on this team. And I think Daniel Wise is definitely the so far. It was Showers who tipped it up on that interception on the first one. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, obviously I think my boy Donovan Wilson, great play, being consistent, but two biggest takes out. Damn. John V. Johnson 8. Honestly, though, that actually might help him because you know, he might be in a situation like Cedric Wilson, where he, you know, gets put on an injury waiver or something, and then we get to bring him back next year. All right, so we on. Let me get up here real quick. Let me get up here real quick so we can kind of talk about this half. Let me get up here real quick. So it's halftime, y'all. Let me get up here real quick. All right, y'all. So that first half is up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like y'all. I'm watching the game on my phone. It's weird as heck tonight. We call this the Blackout Bowl. The reason why we call this the Blackout Bowl is because unless you live somewhere in Dallas, you probably sneaking just like me to watch this game. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Two biggest factors from that factors from that first half is that two people that I wanted to see, you know, are playing fairly good, man. My boy Donovan Wilson got the interception, and then also my boy Weber, he's got an opportunity. You know, I don't see how it is that my boy Chun, I like Chun a lot, but I don't see how Weber is not getting the ball over these guys, man, because again, he made a pro play coming out the backfield, catching the pass, turning it into another first down, did it 2 times. So I don't get the thought process behind not, you know, giving him more opportunities. Also, just thinking about some other stuff that I was kind of looking at, man. This second offensive line is just as bad as I said it was. Like, you know, I kept on saying this whole preseason game that, man, I hope these guys don't ever have to pray at the exact same time in the game all together, because if they do, it could be ugly. And I'm going to be honest with you, you're seeing it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even really evaluate Mike White on this game because, man, the damn guard is in his face every play. Every play. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's irritating, man, because I wanted to see a game at some point of this year, not this year, but this preseason, just so we can kind of see our backups, you know, do something, you know, form some type of protection, man, because, you know, Mike White, I definitely think that he could have done a lot better with his opportunities, but at the same time, I would have liked to see him better with some better protection, because he's just not good. If he can't get, I mean, that's any quarterback in the NFL, but for sure, Wilson, I mean, Mike White, man, that young man can't do it. He can't improvise and do all this extra stuff with people all in his face. Like, he needs some type of protection plan, man, because as of right now, man, it's just not working out. He says, hey, Edward, I got Sunday Ticket and you can't see it right now. The only way you can see it on Sunday Ticket is if you're in the Dallas area, if you're in that area, because I got it and they not showing it. Let's talk about these DBs, the defense, man. Fourth straight game. We had 4 straight games with a turnover. We had 3 straight games with back-to-back turnovers. That's 2 turnovers in a game. 3 straight games where we have had almost back-to-back turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really hoping that this translates and turns into something that we're able to do in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? I would say the guy who won that first half is definitely Daniel Weiss, out of Kansas. I think he was out of Kansas. Wait, somebody just asked the question: is Mike White? Yeah, but I'm interested to see these other guys on this next. You know, but my winner for that first half was definitely my boy Daniel Weiss. And then on offense, I would have to say my winners in offense would probably be between. Nobody's really done a whole lot play wise. Mike Weber had those 2 nice plays, coming out the backfield. I like what I saw John Vay, but Lord, please, he might be injured. He's getting evaluated right now. So we will see when he comes out. But Donovan Wilson is getting Donovan Wilson, not Donovan Wilson, but what's my boy name? John Vay Johnson. He is getting an X-ray right now. That's what I just said. Let's see. Michael says, nice catch though. Must be awesome watching him do that. Brian says, what's up, Lynch? He says, I seen him at OSU. I think you're talking about Weber. All right, Julie, how you doing? Jesse, A. Kush, how you doing? Al, he says, Mike White is struggling. Marquis says, Martinelli has got these boys running the ball. It doesn't matter who's playing. I like it. Okay, I like it too. But my only thing is this, man. Like, I don't like it when I see guys that are actually making plays and they have a worse protection plan. And then, you know, I definitely think if you put a guy like Weber in there with this first team, with at least a better offensive line, these other guys, that you're going to see more out of him. That's what I'm saying, man. Give everybody a fair opportunity to make the team. Or just cut them. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't going to give them a fair opportunity to make the team, let them move on to somewhere where they can. But I don't like, it feels like at times the Cowboys are trying to like stash players. Like they know they can only have 53 men on the roster, so they purposely not play people so that they can literally like stash them for next year. Like that's what it seems like they're doing sometimes, because some of this stuff just does not make sense. Like it doesn't make sense why he isn't getting an opportunity. Like what I want to see in this next, and he's a draft pick. Like, bro, how is he not playing over guys that are trying to make, like, you picked this dude. Like, why would you pick him not to play him? Like, I don't get that. I don't get how draft kits get precedence in some schemes, but they don't in others. I don't get that. We've got missed the whole second art. I was driving, 2 receptions for 27 yards. Yes, I want to see Weber more. I got a lot of people in here saying they want to see Weber, a lot more Weber. Let's see. Exactly what you're saying. Exactly what you're saying. Exactly too. Jesse said, Jesse's watching. How you doing, Julie? On ABC. I'm actually watching on my phone. Jesse says Weber wobbles, but he don't fall down. Michael says, what's that? I thought a great grandma was Weber in the web. Tyron Church says they are trying to hide Mike Weber. That's what I think so too. That's what I believe too. I think they're trying to hide Mike Weber, because it don't make sense why he's not playing at all. Like, in my opinion, can't nobody explain to me why they. Let's see what they do, man. Let's see if my boy number 5 get the ball, because Mike White don't need to play no more. Like, we've seen it, bruh. We've seen it. Mike White should not be playing. I don't need to see no more. Like, get that boy, get number 5 the ball, let him do his thing for a minute. Steve, it's not on NFL Network. The only NFL Network it is on is if you're in Dallas. If you're outside of Dallas, you're going to see it tomorrow at 4 o'clock like I was supposed to. Joe Tranchino says, I don't know about you. I'm ready for the regular season, man. Bruh, I've been ready, but at the same, this is probably the only game that actually feels like a preseason game, though, to me. Because, like, I know I'm not going to break down any film in this game. Like, I know I'm not. Like, I'm not even about to front with y'all. I'm not. Don't even be expecting it. I'm not about to break down any film on this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. Carrie says, I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow, too, man. I'm hoping tomorrow, too. I'm going to be fasting and praying, man. Because there's no reason why Zeke can't sign tomorrow. Sign tomorrow. Steve, what's up? What you got? Hey, remember, if you need jerseys, I got jerseys. These are orders. This is an order. Somebody is about to go out. This is a D-Law, size 90. I mean, size 90. I even got them gray jerseys. Look at, even got the gray jerseys. If you need them jerseys, holler at your boy, West Coast. I will be in Dallas next week. Oh, my mama. Dang, bro. What's my mama? Dang, we have 5 rushing yards. Wow. We have 3 takeaways. We have the 2 interceptions. And what else do we have? Oh! Wow. Donovan Wilson just knocked him out. Yep. Well, no, because Donovan Wilson's out of corner. My God, missed tackle, bro. Horrible missed tackle. Naomi, if you need a Jalen Smith jersey, just hit me. I got you. You had 3 interceptions. Who had that? You had Lumba had an interception. No, it's the only way you can watch it right here. Nine and 7. Yep. Two of them are upstairs. No, Miss Earl's going back into the hospital. She has to go back in the hospital tomorrow, so they have the kids go over there. Jordan's upstairs. Yeah, but they said they might keep her in. Yep. Dang, how you get done player of the game that's first quarter? No, man, not really, because it's an app. Not probably because it's not. I'm not watching it on my. Because this is an app that I downloaded. They sent me a link and I downloaded the app. Huh? Coming. Get on him.
And it's a first down on the 40-yard line. Bruce Anderson.
Third,
Bill Showers.
7 to 9.
Squad the last couple of years. Injured reserve last year. Tristan Hill.
Yes, because it's the final. Dang, Jamil is hurt again. Jamil Showers.
What number is it?
Number 28.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Back to AT&T Stadium in a moment.
Dang. So, man, shout out to my boy Showers, former quarterback. Y'all remember last preseason game? Last year, he broke his leg. Yeah, he's a good kid. Let's see who got these interceptions. Oh yeah, the linebacker got an interception. I forgot all about that. Huh? Yeah, the defense, man, you can tell this defense is very well coached, man, because no matter who is on the field, these guys keep after it. Like, no matter who is out there playing, no matter who is out there, these guys keep after it. Huh? Good job.
Don't miss your chance to see the Cowboys live here at AT&T Stadium this season. You won't want to miss matchups. Of course, the Giants, the Eagles, the Redskins, the Packers, and the Rams are coming in here. Get your tickets now at DallasCowboys.com. Your first chances on September 8th against those New York
Come on, Showers. Get up, baby. Don't be hurt.
DallasCowboys.com. You see Jamil Showers making a seat at the Cowboys sideline from the 40-yard line. First down. Vincent Testaverde and the
Good defense.
Season starts against the Giants a week from
What's the flag for? I don't know. Hmm.
Those first 2 weeks, I know everybody has the expectation that the Giants won't play well and Washington won't be a really good team.
I keep telling y'all, man, y'all better don't be sleeping on no division games. Let's stop. Hey, can you use some drink, please? Oh yeah, give me my drink, my lemonade. Come on, defense. Just put my straw in there, please. How you doing, Miss Aurora? How you doing, Derek? Ooh. Man, these linebackers are flying around. It's true. Hey, congratulations to my boy Nick Spicer. He just got invited to come out and practice with the Chargers. He did a good job, bro. Well, that means we should see more Weber. Ran into his own man. Yeah, Chris says, "What's up? Does Mike on the West Coast? Does linebacker Phillips make it?" I could see him making it because we have injuries to, the one kid from Nebraska that they like a lot, and then you also have injury technically to Sean Lee. You out of school tomorrow? Oh my God! Get him out of there! Yeah, that was on you. I don't know what you're seeing, Mike Irvin. I think you're being extra nice right now because I'm not seeing it in Mike White. Negoat says we need to work Devin and 16 in a bit in the slot. Cobb is fragile. Well, I mean, ooh, good tackle. Need to work Devin in the 16 at this bit, man. Talking to Jason Witten about how you feel about being back, man. I just know I want to see number 5 at quarterback on this next series. My boy Lorenzo says, I love your work, West Coast. Keep it up, man. I appreciate you, brother. I will keep it up. Appreciate you, brother. Come on, defense. Get these dudes off the field, man. Come on. Get these dudes off the field. Woo! 87, good play. Good play, 87. Since nobody want to tackle, make a play then. He's in. God dang it. Yeah.
Wishing you the best this year, man. Wanting you to have much success. Keep your body right. Keep it tight, what you always do. You're always looking good, looking sharp. And keep leading this ball club because a young woman need great leaders like yourself. And I think that's something that you bring into the ball club as well, is that leadership quality that this young team needs to have. So transition all of that information that you actually have, that wisdom, onto these young players so they know how to go ahead and take it from that point on and incorporate it into their own lives.
I appreciate it. Mike, you guys set the standard. We'll make you proud. And of course, Spirit is a great teammate, man. I know you represent us well too on TV. So you guys break out that telestrator. Show me how it's done. Say, guys, you don't miss a telestrator, do you? No, I don't. All right, Jason Witten, we appreciate you joining us on the sideline.
Defense. It's a good defense.
Well, look, here's the deal. The good defenses dictate offense. It's not the other way around, man. The great offenses dictate defense. They get you in position, they put you in, and they expose you in those areas. The way Marinelli has always played defense is to force the issue. He wants to create only what he wants to see happen on the football field, and then it boils down to having guys that's fast enough to make the play. That's what makes him a great coordinator, no doubt. Because his job is to put his players in a position to make plays. And by doing that, you allow the athletes to be the athletes. It makes your overall system look like it is on the field. And there's nothing better than to watch a defense fly from one end of the field to the other end of the field.
Come on, man.
I used to tell my son EJ, I said, son, when he first started playing team out of Austin, he was a freshman, a sophomore, first year in varsity. I said, you gonna hit them bumble babies? He said, Daddy, what's the bumble baby? That means they fly to the ball and they meet you where the ball is at. After the game, he came out and said, Daddy, I heard those ball babies. And that's what this defense is doing to you. They're flying to the ball, getting there with cruise intentions. So fast.
Nah, we're cool. We like Cowboys. Ooh, no. Avon, man, that's the second time you got ran over. You let him, but
Cowboys offense had difficulty in the red zone last year. The return of Jason Witten should help there. So Tampa Bay now when they try to make it an 8-point lead with 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Bucks lead the Cowboys here at AT&T Stadium in Orlando. When it's time to head out, sometimes you're last, another later. This one should be coming your second.
Yep, you already know. Ken said they folded now. You already know, man. They they want that clock to run out. Man. I hope I never watch too many games like this. Does Kayvon Frazier make the 53? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Because there's been a couple plays by him that I just aren't his type of plays. Come on, Zeke.
That's my job. It's cute.
Come on.
Another one. I'm on it. Bring the power home. Lion Cowboys playing. Score football. Autographed by me, Jalen Smith. Lion, official energy provider. Dallas Cowboys.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room.
All right, let's get some of these comments, man.
So next game, you just worry about the score. Because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never, ever frozen chicken fingers. Craveable cane sauce. Crispy crinkle-cut fries. And jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Joe's chicken fingers. Love.
17-9, Tampa Bay over Dallas. Here in the third. Let's go down the sideline in Lindsay.
Yes, well, another injury update. I'm not sure Cowboys fans will want to hear. Donovan Wilson was walking very gingerly to the locker room, had a left ankle injury, and he's headed back actually to get x-rays. That is questionable to return. I will let you know as soon as I hear anything.
Thanks, Lindsay. He's had a terrific preseason. 3 picks. Amongst other things, I'd like to see a safety do. It goes back to what you were saying, though, means that you got to be able to sustain it. Yeah, right? That's a part of what that's going to transpire all season long. And you have to be able to sustain it. And just talking to Wyndham about Chris Rashard and this defensive backfield, having that depth also is key. Guys that can play multiple positions. I go back to what we were talking about with Byron Jones as well. The ability, if that goes down when you only got 45 suited up, hey, Byron, we need you to get the safety. We'll bring in the quarterback. The value in that is crazy good when you're talking about trying to go through a whole season and get into playoff football. You really can't put a price on that guy. It is kind of fun. Something offensively because we haven't done much in a long time.
Thank you. My boy number 5 is finally playing.
Rookie out of South Dakota State. Good size, 6'2", 225, and he's had to do a variety of things during training camp, especially with the injury.
Yeah, Donovan Wilson just got walked to the back room. Said he was getting X-rays on his ankle. Come on, Weed.
A lot of teams, when Dak was coming out of high school, wanted him to play tight end, fullback, running back, and he told them, look, I'm a quarterback. And got to Mississippi State, was with Dan Mullen, who's a great quarterback coach, and was able to develop him. And I'm not sure if I've been around a player that has taken a jump from one year to the next and understanding the position as I saw Dak from his junior to senior season when he was at Mississippi State. A lot of plays going for the Cowboys, I expected, like, and it
Come
wasn't
on, Mike.
necessarily
Come on, Mike. Get there, get there, get there. Good job, Weed.
That is who he is. That is why Dak has had so much success, because it's really not about the guys on the other side of the ball. He just
Good job, Seth.
Have such success. They've had success because the heart and soul of that team.
Is John V. Johnson making this team? I don't know. I think they're going to find a way to get him on the practice squad.
He led those guys to that number one spot. He's a leader. He gets along with everybody. He galvanizes everybody on that team. Not one man has a bad thing to say about him. And he never puts himself in front of the team. He's always with the team. He's an incredible young man.
It's really neat watching even at training camp and practice in Oxnard, California. He not only engages with the starters, but you can be the 90th man on the roster.
Everybody. I'll never forget that game in his first game out in California. And he threw that first touchdown. Jerry standing up. I was watching it with Jerry. And I said, Jerry standing up. I said, did you see that throw? I said, you're watching the wrong thing. I said, look at everybody on the sideline standing up, watching him because he's galvanizing us too. So we don't need to bring in anybody else. We got some guys that are right there.
Here's what I want to know now, Mike. And as we talk about that and all of the great qualities, will he transition into that guy when the house is falling, that he can go and make those plays? Right? The conversation that we have about the great ones is will you lift them out even when we're, and that's the next step for that. He's been surrounded by great offensive players. He's had a great offensive line since he entered the league. Some guys got hurt, but he has it in him. I just want to see if he's in that position now, because that's like what Russell Wilson did for the Seattle Seahawks last year with the amount of talent that was around him was special. And that's what I see a guy like 70 days.
Come on.
See if he can take that next step as far as being one of those guys when you start talking about elite.
I really do believe Kellen Moore will help with that. I think that being less predictable on when certain plays are being run. Now, that the field opens up for that. Instead of we're running first down, running second down, it's
Ken says 5 can run, yeah, he can move.
pass coverage. It will open up for that Prescott. I'm expecting some great growth.
And you should, because of that, just that alone. Yes,
Come on, y'all. My boy Lucas in motion.
coach has his players in a box. And that's all that you can do. And everybody knows that that's all that you don't want to do. It makes it very tough for everybody. You can't even try to thread
Lucas
things in
is
the
moving.
tight spots. You don't want to do that because it's just not part of your DNA. When they open up the field, they give you a chance to grow and mature into the role that you're supposed to mature into. Then you can see the full maturation of a player and how great he truly can become.
Well, it's amazing. He's earned that respect. I will never forget. And I was having this conversation with a couple guys when Dak was playing in his first year. And I said, man, this kid is having this amount of success with the Cowboys, and the entire game plan was not built around him.
Get out. Man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Remember, this is tonight we're doing it a little differently, simply because of the fact that it's sunny. Simply the fact that it's dark as a heck up here. Let me turn this light on. So yo, we are you guys already know what it is, man. Watching the game. Currently right now, Cowboys are losing 17-9. I like to call this the backup bowl. This is the game typically where you see a lot of guys who are going to who are fighting for those last practice squad positions, those last 53-man positions, and they are trying to get those last jobs. As of right now, I already told you guys, I kind of thought, my hope is for, just to give you guys the best update that I have. There is no real update on what's going on with Ezekiel Elliott right now. You guys already know, I kind of told myself that I'm not doing the rumors anymore. Why? Because you got Jerry Jones putting out the information that he wants the media to know. The reason being is because if you can tell, Jerry Jones and the Cowboys side is the only ones who are really doing all the talking. I hear it's funny to me how people will say that Ezekiel is being immature about the situation and he's doing this and he's not handling it correctly. But if you notice, Ezekiel Elliott and his camp are the only ones not taking shots at the organization. Like Zeke could have easily said something about when Jerry Jones said that we didn't need a leading rusher in the NFL to win a Super Bowl. Then you have Gil Bryant 2 days ago saying that the Dallas Cowboys don't need Ezekiel Elliott to win a Super Bowl. And there was no response to neither one of those. So it's like, I don't see how someone could say that they're being the irresponsible party by putting out the information that they put out. Because in my opinion, I think they've handled it about as well as you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I was told, not even told, but from some tweets and things that was put out, that Zeke actually let them know back in January, February, that he wanted to get a new contract. So my question to Jerry Jones is, Jerry Jones, why did you wait? Like, if you thought there was, it seems like Jerry Jones didn't take that very serious, because if he told you back in January, February that he wanted a new contract, why didn't you guys start these things then? Oh my God, you ain't gonna make this team doing that. Go get the ball, Cowboys! Get on the ball! Get on the ball! Did we get the ball back? Did we get the ball back? Because if we did, that's gonna be a touchdown. No, it don't look like we got the ball back. It looks like they got the ball back. All right, so Tampa Bay got the ball, and that's gonna be a fumble. But yeah, man. So I don't see how that could have worked in their favor. And a lot of things. And my biggest issue with the way Dallas is handling this is like, what they're not taking in consideration is like, you're gonna have other great players that are gonna come play for your organization. And if this is how you're gonna do Ezekiel Elliott, if I'm a great player, let's say like their next pinnacle player. I think the only person you could probably say is like a LVE maybe, right? When LVE sees how you're handling an Ezekiel Elliott, does this make him want to come to the organizations with hands out and saying, I want to work with you guys? No, it doesn't. This puts a guy like LVE, it should, and his agent, it should put them on the defense. Because my thing is this, man, if you don't take care of your best players, and not even best players that you're bringing in from free agency, these are players that you went out, we sacked. And the thing that really I think the thing that kind of like gets me most upset about how Ezekiel Elliott is being handled is the fact that, not only did we pay Zeke, but we had to lose 12 games to get him, man. Like, we will never get 2015 back. 2015, we went 4-12. Our reward was Ezekiel Elliott. I don't see how Jerry Jones rewards himself and gets by drafting Ezekiel Elliott and not have the thought in your head that you're not going to try to re-sign him. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that doesn't make absolutely any sense at all. If anything, the players that you should be eagerly going after that you're signing, or at least should be the players that you draft. The players that you draft should should have some type of precedence. Because you got to think, man, you've already taken a chance on drafting them. Then you drafted them. Zeke did exactly what he said he was going to do. And what was that? He was the best running back in the NFL every single year that he's played. I guarantee you that at some point, when Zeke got drafted, he looked at Jerry Jones and said, Mr. Jones, I'm going to be the best running back in the NFL. And he did his part. 3 years. Now, I don't consider the 5th-year option as a part of my as a contract. The reason why I don't consider it as a piece of part of the contract is because that's the equivalent of me saying, okay, I'm gonna hire you to work Monday through Friday. I'm gonna hire you Monday through Friday, and you can work Monday through Friday. But me as the owner, I have the option to make you come in and work on Saturday, and you don't have that choice. Just like my daughters don't have the choice to lose their phone if they don't get off that stairs talking. All right, let's see. Why? Because some things are out of your control. Donovan Wilson was a great pick. 6th round. He says, how did all those other teams pass on him? This guy is going to be a star. He is going to be a star. I'm going to be honest with you. There's always someone that passes on somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is the way it is, unless you're the number 1 overall pick. You know what I'm saying? But my issue is this. Like, what scares me is when you spend all these resources on drafting players. And the thing that's like, if you're going to be really good at drafting players and drafting players that turn out to be really good in the NFL, you need to be really good at signing these players. Why? Because every player that you draft is going to have to get re-signed at some point. And that's kind of like, it's kind of like a bad problem, but it's a good problem to have. You know what I'm saying? It's like if my wife told me, you got to wash 40 pair of underwear. I'm like, dang, that's a lot of underwear. But at the same time, I know I'm not going to run out. So that's a good problem to have. So when you tell me that you pride yourself as an organization of drafting good players, you need to pride yourself at getting those said players signed. Or you just drafted Zeke for nothing. Like, you drafted him so he could be a rushing champion for nothing. No, you drafted him for this year. You drafted him for a season like this. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't want to put that together. And then another thing that really irritates me too is like this. You said that you're gonna start the contract talk with Ezekiel Elliott around the Todd Gurley. Okay, I get it. Todd Gurley's making about 14.5. So then I'm thinking that you should, if you say you're gonna start there should never even be an offer under that. If that's where you said you're gonna initially start, then offer shouldn't even be under that. It should be right there. If anything, it should be $1 over. You know, so all that other time when you've already said something, that's just wasted time. That's just wasted time. And the thing about this, if you offer Zeke a contract that's Todd, say you offer Zeke Le'Veon Bell's contract, there's only a difference. Le'Veon Bell and Todd Gurley, there's only a difference of $1.2 million. Like, that's not enough. That's not enough money for you to look at someone and say, no, I'm not going to give it. Especially at Zeke's caliber. Because we're not talking about a guy that's going to help your team. We're talking about a guy that's 2,100 yards, 33% of your offense. And let's just be real. The offense was not the strength of this team last year. You know what I'm saying? So you want to remove that away from an area where we've already struggled? Man, that's way too much. You think about this. We didn't even put this type of pressure on Zeke when he was a rookie. But you want to put that type of pressure on Tony P. You know what I'm saying? I just doesn't seem realistic to me. So that's why I am hoping, and I am praying that tomorrow Jerry Jones gets off his high horse, and Jerry Jones thinks about this. As you get older, you start thinking that time gets shorter. Why? Because you know your time is almost up out of here. Jerry Jones, stop letting your son, who is half your age, sell you on tomorrow. Tomorrow may not come. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get a Super Bowl in 2019. 2020, anything can happen. Jesus come back, earthquake happen, anything can happen. God dang, Area 51 blow up. It's all types of zombie apocalypse. Anything can happen in the next year. But what I'm saying is, we have a team that's built right now. Why are you going to waste that over $1.2 million? That's dumb to me. Give the kid his money and let's move on. Then I'm gonna tell you something else that also kind of like irritates me too. Is this is something that people aren't talking about, and I believe it. I believe he is because of the way his parents have raised them. But Jerry Jones, how do you know that you can just depreciate someone, spit on someone, say they're not valuable, say we can do this without you, and then when you get them, now you're going to have them say, hey, Zeke, don't believe all that stuff we put out in the media. It was just business. Like, I gave you guys the example. You know what I'm saying? In the mornings, I have a thing. Even if my kids do make a mistake, we try not to yell at them and chastise them in the morning unless they really going in. Why? Because we don't want them having that type of mentality going into the school. We don't want that. We want them to be focused on what they do. So a lot of times when they forget to wash the dishes or when they be on their phone and they know they're supposed to be washing because today's Thursday, or they know Nami's about to be home at 6 o'clock and the kitchen's still dirty, when they see stuff like that, or they know it's their day to clean the living room and they ain't cleaned it yet, and they know it's about 7 o'clock, they know we're not going to trip too hard in the morning. Why? Because we want them psychologically ready to take on the task at hand. And that is get out here and win this football game. Get out there in that classroom and get a good grade. So my thing is, Jerry, you were asking a lot. You didn't disrespected this man for 3 months. Now you're going to want to pay him and want him to erase all that in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's something that people don't think about. Like, you know, when you sue somebody, you get punitive damages. Like when Zeke gets signed, he should get punitive damages. Why? Because his mental is messed up. You know what I'm saying? You messing with a man's psyche now. Like, at some point, Jerry, you need to say something like, well, what can we do with Zeke then? Because you done told us for the last 4 months what we can do without him. So what can we do with him then? I want to know, when are you going to go to that process of building this kid back up? Because you have done a really good job of tearing him down. Salute to his mom and his daddy for letting him know who he was as a young man, so he ain't got to worry about what the media say about him. Because if they didn't, I can only imagine. Salute to his parents for raising him right? But that's why you got to make your kids tough. Why? Because the world going to tear him down. A job going to tear you down as a human being over a job. That's ridiculous, Jerry Jones. That's like a man who grows apples and he's ready to sell his apples. So what he does is he puts all his apples in one big old barrel, and you know what he do? He pee all on them. Why? Because when you pee on apples, it makes them cheaper to sell them. That's what Jerry Jones does. He pees on his own product. Why? So that he can get a better price on them. That's dumb. That's dumb. Why would somebody want to work? Like, even if Zeke do sign a contract, in the back of your mind, why would you want to work with somebody who you know don't believe in you? Like, you are not going to get the full you're not going to get the full from him. At some point, Jerry Jones, you guys need to stop it and start building this kid back up. Why? Because aren't you going to want him to be the running champion? It's funny because as much as we say we don't need a rushing champion, as soon as he get back, guess what we're going to want him to be? The rushing champion. That's exactly what they're going to want him to be. Shout out to my boy Kerry. Shout out to my boy Dan. Shout out to Joe Tranchina. Shout out to Dan. What's up with you? Shout out to Alfonso. How you doing, Mr. Elliott? I see you over there. I see you there, sir. Joe, Mr. Elliott, you see we banging for your son. I just saw you hop on the feed right now. I appreciate you for watching my show. I always tell people, make sure we stay educated things over here, because a lot of parents trust us for their information on for these Dallas Cowboys, so we appreciate you. And hey, I always make sure that my scouts know that we are going to be on the right side of history, because at some point the Dallas Cowboys are going to sign him, and then guess what? All these folks that have been talking crap about Zeke, they're going to have to go all on the internet and erase all that crap they done said off the internet. Why? Because you don't want to be fake fans. You don't want to be feeding me, saying feed me, and then you know you got some crazy stuff that you done said about Zeke. So that's why I've been telling y'all, man. If you said some crazy stuff about Zeke, take some time. This game is pretty much over. Go on the internet, erase all that stuff. Why? Because I don't want you feeling some type of way when he comes back and he's showing you on every single play why he was worth the money and some. I would hate for you guys to feel that way. That's why I say I'm screenshotting. You wanna know why? Because y'all did Dez the same way. Y'all dogged Dez, called him every name except for a child of God, and he ain't got another opportunity in life to try to redeem himself. So there's people out there that really think Dez trash, and there's people out there that really think he led the NFL in drop passes in 2017, even though he did not. I done showed y'all statistically a bunch of times. I even gave some free t-shirts away for y'all to go find out who did. Marquise Lee out of USC. And guess what he got in 2017? He got extended. That's what he got. Like, my thing is this. Like, it's like a relationship. Like, you ain't got to disrespect me to tell me you don't want to be with me. Just tell me you don't want to be with me. We go our separate ways. You ain't got to run my name through the mud. Just tell me you want to be me, call me, and we good. You know what I'm saying? That's Jerry Jones. You don't got to go through all this. You know what I'm saying? And the cold thing about it is, Zeke ain't trying to hear none of it. So the funny thing about it is, think about this. You didn't appreciate this dude for the last 4 months, and he still ain't even trying to hear it. So let it go, bruh. Like, you tried that route. And it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we try to be really nice to him and build him up and lift him up like you did in 2016, and Zeke came in here with that big old smile. Sure, he had his suit rolled up. He was so happy to be a Cowboy. That's what we need to get Zeke back to. Because I'm going to tell you guys something that a lot of people don't know, but I know this, man. The bigger his smile, the better he runs. Remember this statement. The bigger Zeke's smile is, the harder and better he runs. He is a football player when he is having fun. That's why I said, man, after that suspension, the number one thing they needed to do with Zeke is get him back to having fun on the football field. Because that suspension made it a business for him. And I could tell too, because in 2016, he was very, like, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, even look, simple stuff. Zeke has always been open to do autographs and stuff like that. But I can tell he's a different person. That crap is stealing his joy. And I'm telling you guys, a large percentage of his game is based upon his happiness. Because the bigger his smile is, go look at Zeke in 2016. Big old smile, big old runs. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Jerry Jones, at some point, you need to start building this kid back up. You didn't tore him down. I mean, you didn't call him everything. I mean, what else can you say? You about to start disrespecting his mom in a minute? I mean, goddamn. What else do you gonna say about him? And it's not working. Thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point of the game, you need to start building him back up. Because you're going to want that kid to come out here and produce for you. And I would hate for you to look shady, and the next time you say something nice to him is after you paid him. Like, start building this guy back up. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, Byron Jones winning Defensive Player for 2018, that is a slap in the face to D-Law. So slap the Cowboys for giving him that. Hey, slap yourself, Dallas Cowboys. Byron Jones was not the best defensive player on this team. What's up with you, Dan Trina? What's up with you? Julie, how you doing, Miss Julie? Dan says it would be a real shame if he doesn't sign Zeke because I think this team is set up for a long run. This defense looks dominant and we got some good wide receivers and can't waste the season without Zeke. You're absolutely right, man, because you got to see it like this. Two things I always say. You will go far in the playoffs in the season if you can do two things. If you can run the ball and you can stop other teams from running the ball. Oh my God, this offensive line is getting killed. Jesus. Wow. Just backup offensive line is not good. Not good. What's up with you, Cynthia? This backup offensive line is not good. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we better be hoping and praying that this starting offensive line is much, much, much better. Because Giants is not a team. I mean, let's just be real. Zeke, that's one of the teams that Zeke kind of started slow against. We always play them the first season. I mean, the first game of the season anyway. But they always play good that first year, that first game. Then you're playing Washington, a team who held Zeke to 2.3 yards per average last year. So it's like, you know, and I know these running backs that we have right now are nowhere near a Zeke. Let's see. What we out here talking about? Let me see what we're talking about. Porta, what's up? He said, we defense needs to get him back. We definitely need to get him back like now. I'm really hard to say just pay him and no one knows his demands. Well, my thing is this, right? There's some players that you should pay them. And Zeke is one of those players where you should play him. Like, I get so upset when people be like, oh, but what about the other players? Well, other players better than Zeke? No, then who cares? Like 100, like that's how it be sometimes. Like sometimes you're gonna sign great players and lose players that aren't as good. That's just how it works. That's how it works. We're gonna cut 47 people after this game. So people lose their job. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? But you don't cut your best players so that you can keep other guys who are kind of good. You don't do that. Nobody does that in the NFL. They did D-Law stats wrong because he has 25 sacks in the last 2 years, not in the last 4 years. Good. Who's that? Kayvon Frazier's out there balling. Kayvon Frazier's having himself a good game. Yeah, man. Well, I think Zeke wants to be the highest paid running back in the NFL. He's made that pretty clear. Like he said that. I mean, I think it should be pretty easy to kind of know what kind of money he wants because he's already told Jerry Jones that he wanted to be the highest paid running back in the NFL. So it's like all you really got to do is just look at what the highest paid running back in the NFL is making, I would think, right? And then just kind of give him a couple dollars more than that guy, right? I mean, I know we like to gym like we don't know, but I think it's kind of easy. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do because I mean you kind of know how much the highest paid guy is getting made, so you just kind of go from there, right? My boy Joe said, if you got to cut Sean Lee to pay Zeke, do it. You're right. You're absolutely right. All right, man, there's a gang of folks I'll cut off this team to keep Zeke. Are you serious? Marsh, good job. Mine, your friend's nephew just made a play. Yeah. How bad was it or good? Still time. Go Cowboys. Forget Zeke today's game. No, we won't forget Zeke. We're always going to talk about Zeke because Zeke is not a guy that you just forget. Like that's the mentality right there. We're just gonna no. You don't forget a guy with 2,100 yards. No, absolutely not. Trade Tyrone Crawford. We could do that. Tyrone Crawford about to get suspended though, so I don't know how much trade value you'd have. But there's pretty much nobody on this team that I would not cut to keep Zeke. Keep Zeke. Straight up. And the cool thing about it is we don't even really got to talk about that because we're gonna have $97 million in free cap space next year. So we have all the money in the world to sign him. So it's not even about the money. It's not about anything. He's not signed right now. He's not signed right now because Jerry's choosing not to. No, we will not forget Zeke for today. No, we will not. No. Zeke is too much a part of our life to not think about him. Yeah, exactly. We're not going to devalue him by saying, no, we're going to take a break from him. No, absolutely not. We're going to talk about him. Because that's how important he is. It's like your wife saying, you're married, but you can have a day off tomorrow. No, bro. That's not how it works. You're married every day. Every day. Twice on Sunday. Boom! Got him! March just got a sack.
Good job, Mark. Good job, Doug.
He got a sack.
Good.
Good job, Marsh. Coming off the end on the blitz. Three minutes, 13 seconds left on this clock, and we are out of this preseason. Got my high boy Ross, number 93 over there. We know he making the team. I slept and dream. My boy Jim Trina says I sleep and dream about Zeke. You crazy. Come on, Cowboys. Let's itch this preseason up out of here. Let's score. Can we score though? Why not finish this off with a scoring drive? Is my boy Weeb in there? Uh-oh. Go upfield, Weeb. Get a touchdown. We getting a touchdown? Somebody is. Looks like we just scored a touchdown, but they saying it on the comments. Come on, Weed. Ooh, good job, Weed. You gotta get up. Weed he literally looks like a compact version of Ezekiel Elliott. Like everything about him, from his towel, from his freaking armbands, everything. I just want to see them, all three of them in the backfield. Up, touchdown, let's go, go. Good job. Good job. We scored. Good job, Jalen. It kind of looked like the safety gave up on the play, though. Like, come on, bro. It looked like he gave up on the play. Oop, shakies. Look at that. What are y'all doing? And watch this dude. Look at this dude. He's like, yeah, I just want to take a bad angle so I can at least look like I tried, coach. I didn't really want to stop him, but I got to at least take an angle. So if I take an angle on film, it looks like I at least tried. Come on, come on. Who we got? Hey, you can do the little dump off the weave. He's going to be open. Or just keep it yourself, young man. The weave going to be open on the inside. What the hell was y'all? I'm sorry. What was that? What was that? Hey, I like that, man. I like that. Y'all saw that right there? The kid made him, he was out there. You know who was on his head more than the coaches? Dak was. Dak was on his head asking him like, bro, what had just happened? Jordan, go get in the bathtub. Come on, defense. Let's get one stop so we can try to get the ball back. What was that? Did you just run and fall down? Are you kidding me? Dak's still over there on his head. Come on, guys. Come on, Cowboys.
I thought we scored. Hit it over?
Yeah, but we didn't get the 2-point conversion.
So what's the score?
We down by 2.
How did it go?
I don't know. He just threw the ball. Come on, get a stop. What's up with you, CJ Goodwin? Oh my God. Now here goes Tristan Hill walking off all slow, holding his hand. Good stop. Two-minute warning. Horrible tackling. Horrible tackling. Yep, you're absolutely right, Marquise. That's why I said it made no sense to draft him. Last 2 minutes of preseason. Let's go. This time next week, I'll be getting on an airplane going to Dallas. What is you talking about? You got a lot. I love Emmett, but you got a little hate in you, dude. You got a little hate in you. That's all I'm gonna say. You got a little hate in you. Emmitt Smith, one of them older players that can't enjoy the game because he still, I think, parts of it wants to be in a part of the game. So it's hard for him to compliment other people in the game. Which don't make no sense because you still should just be able to help. All right, Tristan Hill back in the game. Man, it's 4th and 5, man. Call a timeout. Cowboys ain't trying to win this game.
So we had the 2 years where you draft Travis Frederick and you draft Zach Martin and everybody pissed off because you didn't take a great wide receiver or running back. So now you're in that window of guys being mature, understanding what this league is, and now you need them all together to try to make a run at this thing. You heard Jason Witten talk about it. I wanted to come back with some of these young guys compared to him and try to help them win a Super Bowl and obviously try to win by yourself. But this is the window for the Dallas Cowboys to really be able to have that type of success. Because at some point you're gonna have to pay your quarterback, right? You're gonna have to pay a lot of these young guys, and you're not gonna be afforded with this depth that Mike's point to because of the business structure. So they in that window right now where they have to try to get this done. And they have the players to do it. And obviously 21 is a big part of it. I would hate to say make all the dice, but if there's a chance to double down on something, it might be right now. That makes what you say.
Reliant bring the energy, defensive player of the game. NRG company. How about this one? A big six. Donovan Olumba. There's your player out of Portland State. The early touchdown for the Cowboys gave them a 6-0 lead. Now the Cowboys with one more chance on offense with less than a minute to play. Derek Christian.
Oh.
We just didn't want to like have the defensive guy in the game. And wise and I mean, come on now. I know it's pretty to get a pick and a touchdown. Who was your player? That was Wise, man.
Daniel Wise out of Hebron High School at the University of Kansas.
He was tremendous.
Cowboys on another Kansas J. Lawrence Armstrong will factor in on that defensive line this season. He's made the team.
Take a second.
Come on, bro. What are you doing?
I mean, Tampa's still sitting that coach
Eddie, get out of bounds, bro. God, man. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw my freaking phone. Wow. Wow.
This is when the Boise State offensive coordinator and head coach to know what to do.
Wow.
Right? Bring the fun on. This is a prevent defense.
And we are done with preseason. Praise God. I'm so happy. It's over. Preseason is over. Next time you guys see me be tomorrow talking about this game. Next time you guys see me talking about the game, it will be against the New York Football Giants. And I will see you guys next Friday when I touchdown in Dallas as we cover Cowboys versus Giants, man. I appreciate you guys for watching us. Appreciate you guys for sharing the feed. Shout out to the sponsors, SportsCom. Shout out to Cowboys Experience for always taking care of us. Shout out to Gridiron Hard Game, the All-Stars. Appreciate everybody who shared, man. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.